back to the channel. Today, a very important video to discuss with this Bitcoin crazy pump. Are we going to now see a parabolic move? The stock market is going to all-time high. Is now time for the alt season, the final pump to close this cycle, or there is a short-term correction around the corner? In this video, I'm going to show you why I'm a little bit cautious and what to look for and how low we could go to. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We post a video every single day. In this video, guys, is brought to you by our partner, Bluefin, the best non-KYC exchange. If you want to sign up, guys, there's so many offers coming right now. So deposit some money. We have so many discounts on trading fees. Very good exchange, non-KYC, probably my favorite. I use it for all my trades. Very good. Sign up. BTC, guys, $110,000. We are just pumping like crazy. The stock market is at all-time high, and I can see lots of euphoria in the market. But I'm going to show you why I'm a little bit cautious, and I want to give you basically, I want to come here as the devil's advocate to tell you just slow down, because probably we could be seeing a short-term correction incoming. Number one, guys, you can see that BTC right now is basically trying to break this very important level from a weekly point of view, very important level of resistance. You can see that from here, we still haven't broken this important diagonal resistance from like a macro point of view, is really on the verge of doing that, but still hasn't been confirmed. And at the same time, if this is going to break, I would say that, of course, altcoins are going to go crazy. Some altcoins, which are going to be, I would say, selective, they could be doing a 4x, 5x. Some altcoins right now, guys, are presenting very good breaking out opportunity. And with our VIP, guys, our VIP group, we already discussing those coins, which are, we believe, are going to go totally insane. They can do like a 4 or 5x. Everything is written here. And by the way, if you want everyday crypto daily analysis on Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, altcoins, anything you can think of to become a professional into this game, long-term, short-term. You can see the guys, our trading results, everything from here. You can come on the VIP. There's a link in the description with our trader and also our trading results. And also, guys, if you want to, let's say, benefit and get more knowledge into crypto, also with my company, FTA, Freedom Trading Academy, we also have educational courses. It maybe can help you to become a better trader. Now I'm going to show you what I'm thinking right now and why I'm a little bit concerned. Number one, guys, next week we're going to have CPI. So on the 9th of, so Tuesday, 9th of July, we are having CPI. So we need CPI to come basically lower than expected. Also, we have PPI, CPI, so very big week coming up. Second of all, we're going to have Donald Trump as well talking about his tariffs. He's going to have the deadline on the tariffs, and they're going to be reestablished. I'm sorry, but all of this, although I can see the euphoria into the market, to me, it sounds more like a trap, because Trump is reestablishing tariffs. If he doesn't back off, then the Fed is not going to cut interest rates. Unemployment rate yesterday came lower than expectation. So basically, it says like the economy is strong, inflation is maybe reaccelerating. If you're going to have this kind of scenario, the Fed is not going to cut rates. And if it's not going to cut interest rates, risk assets can't really go and fly. They can still do it, but it's going to be much more difficult. And also, be very careful. We're going to have a reacceleration, a higher CPI coming on July 9th. That's not going to be seen very good. And of course, guys, the most important thing, we are at a very important level now of resistance. This area, okay, it's a very important level of resistance. So if you don't have a very good catalyst right now, you can see very little volume coming here now. We have a big resistance from here. So what I would say, that's not the time to be super bullish. That's the time to be more cautious. I mean, look at the stock market as well. You can see the stock market right now, S&P has 6,000 to, like, look at this. It's totally going insane. But we're going to discuss more about the S&P a little bit. Now, what to look for BTC? Very, very simple right now. So what I could be thinking right now is that if you look, for example, things like TA or even on-chain, you can see lots of orders right now sitting around 112,000, 100. There's one 114, but more into this area in between 111,000 and 112,000. But at the same time, you have also many orders sitting around 105,500 to 106,000. So looking at this, what I would say is that what I could be saying, maybe after Sunday or Monday. Today, guys, the market is going to be close, so won't be so much movement. But what I could be seeing from like a macro point of view, looking at this, I would say that BTC probably has a chance to go and try to go like an attempt to go a little bit higher, or let's put it in a better way, market makers are going to try to push the price here, liquidate people, fill the orders, and then dump it down this way, okay, down to maybe 105,500 to 106,000, and then we could be seeing a bigger movement to the upside. So this probably could be coming if there's going to be again this tariffs fear about the CPI coming a little bit higher and such, right? So basically, I'm not expecting BTC to go and basically break like that right now to 130, 140. I think that we need to have a correction to cool off a little bit and then have the parabolic move. Because again, the S&P guys, S&P 500, all-time high. Not good, not good. Because yeah, it can continue higher, but we want to see the parabolic move with BTC. So basically, to show you like a little bit more intraday, short term, I want to show you what could be the case. As I showed you before, if you look from here, guys, you can see that we basically broke this level of resistance, but at the same time, it doesn't look like a strong breakout. It doesn't look like, that we're basically here retesting and then it's going to continue like that. To me, it looks more of a, I would say, potentially a fake out, where you're going to be see something like that. Then we're going to drop down to maybe 105, 106,000. And then from there, we can see this movement. Okay. But right now, to say we're going to go straight up to here with, again, an unemployment rate coming lower, so many jobs also adding into the US economy, showing like the economy is strong, which is not. But I don't know, like it's quite contradictory, right? That the market is going higher, where basically the Fed, doesn't want to cut rates. That's my own thinking, my own opinion. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. So right now, that's what I could be saying. So many block orders around this area, 111, 112. I could probably think maybe a fake out like that. I'm already in short, guys. I'm already shorting. So what I could be saying, probably something like that, down to here until maybe this like tariffs deadline, until the CPI, and then we can see probably the movement like that. Okay. And if you lose like 104, 105, maybe a stronger correction and then high. Again, macro wise, don't get me wrong, macro wise, I'm still incredibly bullish, but things are getting overheated right now. So you have to be very, very careful. Okay. Next one I want to show you guys, super important, Ethereum as well. Ethereum looks okay. Still, we are fluctuating around that area like I was talking about last time. Ascending channel from here still hasn't cleared very well. It's still very like there's lots of doubt right now. Lots of doubt where you're like, okay, is this again a retest? If Bitcoin is going to drop, is Ethereum going to go down as well to do something like that? And then finally, we're going to see the main movement to the upside, or is it going to go straight from here? My guess is going to be that it's probably going to, again, we do like a fake out, trap all the late longs, and then push it down again, and then we can see the real movement income. Okay, weekly wise, I can see like a little bit macro, what we can see from here. I'm going to go and show you ETH again. We're still below the very important level of diagonal here. Diagonal resistance. Once we can clear, I would say 2,800, 2,900, then I can see ETH to go and really break forcefully higher. With the next target is going to be around, I'm going to show you from here, this level of resistance around probably 4,000. And if you can break 4,000, then I would say we're going to have 4,900 and then probably 6,000. That could be my targets for the end of this bull market. And remember, guys, I really believe that we're probably at the very end, maybe another 4 months, 5 months, and then I think it's over for this cycle. And then, of course, we're going to have the other cycle, lots of money, bear market. So I'm saying, guys, come on the VIP because you're going to be guided here. You're going to learn a lot how to trade it and how to really kill the bear market and also the previous bull market, the next bull market. And it's going to be important. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking about ETH. Still basically keeping like an eye on it. Be careful, even intraday. I'm like trade the extremes always. Let's have a look at Solana, guys. Solana as well. Solana is on the verge of a breakout. I'm going to go on the daily to show you a little bit better. On the verge of a breakout, but again, it hasn't broken out. Okay, so that's the other thing. I can see so many traders saying, oh yeah, Solana is broken. Has not broken right now, guys. So it could be possible that we could be seeing right now maybe another little drop down to here, okay, to do something like that, and then it's going to explode. Macro wise, it looks good. Okay, macro wise, I would say my expectation is probably going to go and maybe dump one more time to do something like that, and then it's going to shoot up. And we can see even Solana, people are telling me, oh, it will never be able to go to a new all-time high. I mean, please. I'm pretty sure that Solana is going to perform very well, but at the same time, as I told you, we're still below this break of structure. Okay, you can see that basically we were going higher from here, then we broke the structure here, and now we're trying to go back up again. So if we're not going to be able to go above, let's say 200, we're basically still into a downtrend here. They initiated from here. So that's why we need to see, again, Solana to reclaim this area around 200, and I can see to continue higher. And as I told you before, in my opinion, Solana has a very nice chart from here. It looks more like a cup and handle pattern. I would say cup, beautiful cup. That's probably the handle. And then what we could be seeing, of course, explosion to the upside, especially when the Fed might hint of rate cuts. We can also have a look, guys. Very important is this chart here, the total free market cap. I'm going to go and cancel all of this and show you, you know what, I can actually bring it back to here. Okay, no, sorry, bring it back. I'm just going to cancel everything so you can see better. Again, guys, similar, I'm going to go, sorry, total free again. It brought me back to the other page. So here we go, guys. Total free. Again, still hasn't broken here. Okay, we haven't broken this important channel. Okay, and if you can't break it, if Bitcoin can go to, I don't know, 112, 113, whatever, and just keep going higher, this probably, if especially if BTC is going to have a correction, then this one probably it could be rejected. Okay, and then it could be doing something like that. Again, macro wise looks very, very good. It looks powerful. I think we could be seeing like, more continuation to the upside, but at the same time, it's going to be that we're going to see more continuation to the upside. So total free, if you're going to have a breakout, I would say the first target is going to be around 937 billion, and then the next target is going to be around $1.13 trillion. That's going to be the two targets I'm thinking right now. Next one, guys, to discuss, of course, is the Bitcoin dominance. Talking about our season, I think we are nearly there. People are really getting impatient right now with this bloody our season, and I would say that if you're going to continue like that to go and basically reach this important level around 67 to 68% of Bitcoin dominance into this like rising wedge, I would say that we're going to get to a point from here that we're going to go here 68% and then drop to this probably point of control, which is going to be around 57. So there's a first target for me for Bitcoin dominance once this thing is going to give up, and I believe it's going to give up. It's going to be a 57 first target and then around probably 47 to 48. So even if we're going to only go down to here, I believe altcoins are going to go way higher than what they are right now. And if it's going to go down to 47 to 48, guys, it's going to be incredible. Last one I want to discuss today, very important, S&P 500, guys. Lots of liquidity coming at this area around 6,300, 350. I think we are probably at the last innings of this before seeing a more significant correction. So probably what I could be expecting from here is going to be a touch around this area, maybe a fake out from here, then a retracement consolidation down to this area, and then probably another big impulse to the upside. But then once this is going to happen, then I could be seeing Bitcoin, of course, to retrace down a little bit. So overall, guys, macro-wise, still very bullish. Still believe that we're going to go and break it, like, all-time high. The chart, I mean, looks spectacular right now. And I also believe that once you can break this diagonal resistance, we're going to see, fireworks. But at the same time, short-term, I'm taking some now precautions in regards to the fact that stock market is an all-time high. We're going to have this Trump news about the tariffs, FUD, I don't know how you want to call it. And also we have the CPI coming on Tuesday. So if CPI comes lower than expectation, great. If Trump says, let's see, no more tariffs, the market could explode because the Fed might likely cut interest rates. And basically, if the opposite happens, probably we could be seeing a short-term correction. And again, guys, with the VIP, if you're going to have a correction, we're going to be ready to buy the dip at the right level to then, of course, make money. But otherwise, guys, you really have a great day ahead of you. Happy 4th of July for all my fellow Americans. I hope you're going to celebrate a lot. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for another video. Take care and see you soon.